G'day mate, welcome to Mount Panorama, aka Bathurst, ready for the Bathurst 12 laps. Yes, this is the 12 laps of Bathurst, and this is the Sunday night Grand Prix. We're going to see who's going to win here. Who could it be? Probably Lofty, but we'll see if anyone can do anything about that. So right now, the cars are getting lined up on the grid. We've got 13 Group 3 machines here. Right on the line at Bathurst, here we go. Pole position in the Mercedes-Benz is Lofty. And on the front row with him is Jono in that GTR. We've actually got 3 GTRs following Lofty there. Jono, George Turner, Alex Burgess rounding out the top 4. And we're just waiting for the lights now. Waiting for the lights so all the cars can head down to the first corner. And they get away. Lofty's in the lead, and it's chunned straight on the grass. And that's slow, exhilarating Porsche 911, but Lofty takes a commanding lead. But what's happened? Jono's off at the first corner. He's spun around. He's going to be miles behind the pack now as they all head now towards turn 2. There's Nevins 1987 with Aston Martin DBR9 as they head now at breakneck speeds towards the next corner. It's Lofty in the lead, George Turner in second, it's Jack Holloway third, Burgess in fourth, and they're all coming up now into the tight section. Chun's up to fifth despite going on the grass on that first lap. He's done a stunning job to pick that up there. Here we go now. Heading up this fast section across the back end of the circuit. The cars come flying by, and it's Jack Holloway in third, closely followed by Alex, but Jack Holloway's run wide, and Burgess is going to take that position. He's into third now in that Rothman-sponsored Nissan, and Jack Holloway's, he's sliding all over the place back there. And it's Chun now in fourth in the pink, and the bright pink fucking Porsche 911. Fantastic first lap from him. Absolutely brilliant. See ya, it says on the back. No shit, mate. You're doing fucking brilliant. And it's Holloway in fifth. Nevins in sixth. Charlton in seventh in that Ferrari. Fantastic. And it's Gutterbucket in eighth. Of course, Dan Fuel using his trademark Volkswagen Beetle in the Herbie colours. And we've got Stocker in the Supra in ninth. Fantastic. Ghetto King in 10th. He's driving a Renault. French car there. No idea why. Oh, Fazza boy. He's struggling. He should have drove a Ferrari. Stick with what you know, mate. You won't be on the grass. John O'Glavin. Unfortunately, he was on the front row for the start, but he's had a terrible first lap. And he comes over to finish it in 12th. Unbelievable. Now, he's back there at the end with Simon Delamere, who's bringing up the rear. He's driving a Lamborghini Huracan. Not doing him too many favours so far. Anyway, back to the leader, and it's Lofty, and he's got a huge lead. An absolutely huge lead. In second now, it's George Turner. He's driving a Nissan GTR this week. And he's got a good gap back to Alex Burgess in third in the other Nissan GTR, sponsored by Rothmans. And in fourth, it's still Chun, a fantastic fourth. He's pulling away, but he's on the grass. He's all over the place. You bloody dingo. That's Holloway, he's on the grass too. He's coming under pressure now from Jay Haberland. They go through the tricky downhill section. Mind the wall, and there's someone there. That's Charlton. He had a bit of a wiggle on as we go down. He's in the wonderful SMP AF course racing car from Le Mans, the Ferrari factory team. Small gap back to Guzzlebucket in 8th. Now it's Ghetto King and Stocker fighting for 9th. And they're going two abreast now down the main straight. Huge huge speed now. These two fighting over 9th position. Stocker's got a penalty. Ghetto King's all over him. He's gone for the inside, but he hasn't made that work. Down to the final corner. They've now got John O'Glavin and Dean Holloway breathing down their necks. They're losing time fighting. And Glavin's got past Ghetto King. An easy pass for Glavin. He should be at the front. He's been practicing all week. He's been quick. But a terrible thing. Look at the speed of these cars as they come down here. I can barely keep up. He's all over Stocker now for 9th. And it's only a matter of time, I think. The driver from Birmingham. Oh no! Jono's hit the wall! What's he doing? Unbelievable. Someone else is having a bad day. That's Jay Haviland. He's spun in his Aston Martin DB9. That's put him, well, he's down in 8th. That's promoted Guzzle Bucket to 7th. A solid run from the Guzzle Bucket. Charlton in 6th. And now it's Jack Holloway putting the pressure on Simon Chan. The Toyota FT1 versus the 911 RSR. Down the back straight, I think Jack's on the inside. He is, and he's got to be through now, and Chun's on the grass, he's sliding, he's gone miles off. He's going to cut across, there's going to be an accident. He ghosted. Well, thank God we've got computer game physics here, preventing a huge accident. And that's going to let Charlton through as well into 5th. Chun's lost 2 places there, and he flashes his lights, he's not happy about that. Lap 4, halfway through this 8-lap race. I thought it was 12, it's actually 8. I got it wrong. The state of that Porsche, there's lots of bodywork damage on that now. Can he put a move back on Charlton? I don't think he's quite up to it. He's run wide. That's not going too well. And now Charlton's close to Holloway. And there's another battle back on here. It's Guzzle Bucket and Nevins. After his accident, he's back through into 7th. That didn't last too long. Well, it's a quiet day at the front for Lofty. He is, I mean, you can barely hear any other cars here, apart from that Mercedes-Benz, sponsored by Michelin. And then it's George Turner. He's in a comfortable 2nd. These guys just getting on, grinding the laps out. He's been chased here by Alex Burgess. And then it's Jack Holloway. Now comfortably 4th. Alistair Charlton got a slide on in 5th. Oh, I nearly lost it. And it's Chun now, coming under pressure again. And he's dropping back through the order. And this is now Jay Haviland all over the back of him. Well, what an eventful race this young man's having. And Jay Haviland goes for the inside on the fastest section of the track. And there's no answer from Chun. No answer at all. That Porsche just got done on the straight. And he's back off. He's back off. We can't see, but he's gone way off. He's lost a place to Guzzle Bucket. He's down to 8th. 4th to 8th place. A terrible few laps now for Chun. And he's had a real... But he's going to have to look back on this and wonder where it all went wrong. Behind him, it's Jono in his recovery drive. Up to 9th now. A good distance ahead of this little gap. Well, it's Feather Boy. It's Ghetto King, it's Stocker and Delamere all at the back, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. There's nothing between these four. That's Dean Holloway in the Toyota. Akiki, he's in the Renault RS01. Delamere in the Hurricane. And Stocker now in last in the Toyota Supra. But they're battling. And they're close. And that's Ghetto King in the wall there. And that's put him down to last. That's very unfortunate. He's there driving that French car. Nobody wants to drive a French car, do they? And he's giving you a good example why he's just smashing that off the walls now. Back in the lead, Lofty coming round to start lap 6 of 8. He's had no worries at all in this race. Behind him it's George Turner in the Nissan GTR. Then Burgers in the other GTR. Jack Holloway, Alistair and Nevins is close again. What a battle this is turning out now to be for 4th, 5th and 6th. Wonderful. Oh, and Guzzle Bucket goes wide. Is that going to give Chun a chance to get back? Probably not. It's still Holloway, Charlton and Haviland now. 4th, 5th and 6th. What a battle on our hands here. And it's got a bit of a fishtail on. That's going to give Land a good run. That Ferrari looking quite stable. And the Aston Martin looks much more prolific. I don't know why nobody's running a Holden in any of this. But now Charlton looks to be back on Holloway. These three are running line astern. Well, I can't pick a win out of these three at the minute. Well, we are just watching pure racing here, folks. This is what we came for. And Haviland's having a look around the outside. What a move! But he's at the inside now. One to left side. But he's let him have it. And it's Jay Haviland now in the 5th. Charlton down 6th. Meanwhile, down the order, it's now Guzzle Bucket coming under huge pressure from the charging John O'Glavin, who's had to come back from last place on lap 1. He's in that wall again, but it doesn't seem to be impeding him. And he should quite easily take Guzzle Bucket here for the extra points for 7. His fastest lap, as you can see there, 2:01.8. A fantastic lap on lap 5. Meanwhile, it's Chun now back in 9th, almost all on his own, before you get to Featherboy and Delamere in 10th and 11th. Stocker in 12th, and then that Renault Ghetto King in 13th. Lofty now on his final lap in the lead, very comfortably so. Turner in 2nd. Burgess in 3rd. He's caught up somewhat to Turner, but unless there's a mistake, I don't think he's going to be able to overtake. And now it's Haberland in 4th, ahead of Jack Holloway. There must have been a move there that we've missed. And what a fantastic position there. Really, and now it's Holloway and Charlton looking pretty close as the final lap unfolds. And Holloway's in the wall, and this gives Charlton a run around the outside, and he's taken 5th position. Well on the final lap. Holloway's made the mistake. Charlton's kept alive in the Ferrari. And they go flying round this section at the top end of the circuit. Now back down the hill, and Charlton's hit the grass. He's slid. He's lost his momentum. That's probably put Holloway in a great position now as we go down the hill, braking hard into the right hand of that Ferrari. He's fishtailed again. Oh, and he's in the wall. He's choked it, and John O'Glevin goes through. A terrible last lap there for Alistair Charlton. Unbelievable. And can he might even be overtaken by a Guzzle Bucket here. Well, there we go. You make one mistake round Bathurst, mate, and you have lost it. Big time. Lofty's already won this race. He's already on the slowing down lap. Turner has come 2nd. Ghetto King is there as well, a lap down. There's Burgess in 3rd, and now for 4th it's Haberland, who despite being very close to Charlton and Holloway has pulled away in 4th. A great result there for the Aston Martin. And then it's Holloway very close with John O'Glevin. He could have finished 5th there. Well, considering he was in last, that's not too bad. Charlton 7th. Guzzle Bucket 8th in the Herbie car. 9th is Chun. I think he'll be disappointed. Then it's Delamere and Stocker fighting over 10th and 11th. The low roar of the Lamborghini coming around the final corner. And Delamere will finish in 10th. Stocker 11. Dan Holloway in 12th. And that's the end. Thanks for watching.